You've probably heard the saying, age is just a number. But what if I told you that what you eat could actually help you feel younger than that number? Well, in this explainer, we are going to unlock the power of 15 incredible superfoods that can help you age beautifully by fueling your body right from the inside out. Let's get right into it. This quote just nails it. The real secret to aging gracefully isn't hidden in some expensive, magical cream or complicated procedure. It's right there in your kitchen, in your grocery cart. When you choose foods that are packed with key nutrients, you're literally giving your body the tools to improve how you look, feel, and function. So, what's the secret sauce that makes this all possible? Well, it really all boils down to these amazing little things called antioxidants. The best way to think of them is like your body's own personal security team. They're on patrol, hunting down and neutralizing these nasty things called free radicals, which are basically unstable troublemakers that damage our cells. And that damage, that's a huge driver of aging and disease. You're going to hear this word, antioxidants, come up a lot because the superfoods we're about to cover are absolutely loaded with them. To make this super simple, we're breaking it down into 3 pillars. And we're going to start with the most important command center in your whole body, your brain. These first few superfoods are all about supporting your cognitive function, protecting your memory, and just keeping your mind as sharp as possible. Okay, here is the lineup for our first pillar. We've got a little bit of everything: berries, spices, nuts, even tea. Each one of these has its own unique superpower that makes it a true brain booster. So let's dive in and see what makes them so special. First up, blueberries. These little guys are absolute powerhouses. They're filled with those antioxidants we talked about, specifically a type called anthocyanins. That's what gives them that beautiful deep blue color. What's so amazing is that these compounds can actually cross the blood-brain barrier, so they can get in there and directly protect our brain cells and improve how they talk to each other. Next, we have that gorgeous golden spice, turmeric. Its secret weapon is a compound called curcumin, which is a seriously powerful anti-inflammatory. A lot of cognitive decline is linked to chronic inflammation in the brain. So curcumin basically acts like a protective shield, helping to calm all that down. And this is so cool because you can see how different foods work in totally different ways. Take beetroot, for instance. It's packed with nitrates. Your body turns those into something called nitric oxide, which helps your blood vessels relax. The result? More blood flow and more oxygen getting to your brain. It's kind of like opening a window and giving your brain a big breath of fresh air. If you are looking for the perfect brain food snack, walnuts are it. They are one of the absolute best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and those are critical for building healthy brain cell membranes. Think of omega-3s as the essential building blocks for your brain's entire infrastructure. Ever feel like you need a mental boost, but coffee just makes you jittery? Well, that's where green tea comes in. It contains an amino acid called L-theanine. This is the stuff that gives you that feeling of calm, focused energy. It works to improve both your memory and your ability to pay attention, all while giving you a nice dose of those age-fighting antioxidants. And to wrap up our brain-boosting pillar, we have raw honey. Now, it's really important to say we are not talking about that processed stuff in the plastic bear. No, we mean pure raw honey. It's full of powerful antioxidants that are thought to help shield the brain from cellular damage and maybe even slow down cognitive decline over time. Okay, so we've fortified our minds. Our command center is good to go. But let's be real, aging also shows up on the outside, in our skin, in our overall physical resilience. So the question is, how do we build a shield to protect our body from all that? And that brings us right to pillar number 2, the ultimate skin and body shield. I love the sound of that. This section is all about creating that external defense. We're going to look at foods that help maintain your skin's elasticity, fight that free radical damage, and just support the constant repair process going on all throughout your body. All right, here is our body's defense team. We're going to talk about fatty fish, leafy greens, and yeah, you're seeing that right, even a surprising sweet treat. These foods are really your best defense for keeping that youthful glow and a strong, resilient body. Let's start with salmon and other fatty fish. Now, they're famous for their omega-3s, but they also have a very unique antioxidant called astaxanthin. That's actually what gives salmon its pinkish color. And studies suggest this compound is incredible for improving skin hydration and elasticity, working from the inside out. This is such a great example of how this all works. You want firm skin, right? Well, to have firm skin, your body needs something called collagen. And to make that collagen, your body needs vitamin C. And guess what? Spinach is absolutely loaded with it. It's a cornerstone for keeping your skin's structure strong. You know, the beautiful, vibrant orange color of sweet potatoes is a dead giveaway of their power. That color comes from beta-carotene, which your body cleverly converts into vitamin A. And this vitamin is absolutely crucial for helping restore your skin's elasticity and encouraging the growth of new, healthy skin cells. Yes, you read that right. Believe it or not, a little bit of dark chocolate can actually be good for your skin. Now, we're talking about the good stuff, 70% cocoa or higher. It's rich in antioxidants called flavonoids that can help protect your skin from harmful UV damage. Now, it's not a replacement for sunscreen, obviously, but it's a pretty delicious extra line of defense. There is a reason extra virgin olive oil is a staple of the Mediterranean diet. It is just full of healthy monounsaturated fats and these powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. And when you put them together, they help fight inflammation and just keep your skin supple and elastic for the long haul. All right, we've covered the mind and we've covered the skin. Our final pillar is, well, you could argue it's the most important one of all, fueling your foundation. These foods support the core systems that regulate everything from your blood sugar to inflammation. Getting this right is absolutely key for long-term health and vitality. Broccoli is a true multitasker. Just like spinach, it's giving you that vitamin C for collagen production. But it also has something called sulforaphane, a really powerful compound that researchers are incredibly excited about for its anti-cancer properties. It actually helps protect your cells at a fundamental DNA level. We all know that vitamin C in things like oranges and bell peppers is great when you have the sniffles, right? But its job is so much bigger than that. This vital nutrient is essential for producing the hormones that regulate things like your blood pressure and for supporting the neurotransmitters that manage your mood and memory. It does a lot. And of course, we can't talk about our foundation without talking about protein. It is the building block of your body. Eggs are a fantastic source, giving you an amino acid called proline, which is necessary for, you guessed it, collagen production. And then you have beans and legumes, which are a great plant-based option packed with fiber. And that fiber is critical for regulating blood sugar and cholesterol, keeping all your internal systems running smoothly. So there you have it. When you pull it all together, it's actually a really simple 3-step approach to eating for longevity. It's not about finding one magic food, it's about having a holistic strategy. You fortify your mind, you shield your body and skin, and you fuel those foundational systems for amazing long-term health. At the end of the day, this is the key takeaway. By bringing these superfoods into your diet, you're not just eating, you are actively investing in your future self, in your long-term health and vitality. You're giving your body the tools it needs to make sure that age really does become just a number. So, what's one food from our list you'll be adding to your cart this week?